Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. That's fantastic. By the donations. Awesome. The donations. Fantastic. Fist bump that as well, Sean. Just something to fist bump. What is this one? Donation. Let's have a look. Thank you.
You can use those seeds. You can use the seeds of those.
Walk around the garden and maybe you can translate. We can give them a bit of history of the garden.
To find a suitable area for them to live, and a large area for them to live, because I'm reaching my use-by date. I'm 86 years old.
Now you have to live 200 years old.
But anyway, so that's a brief history of the ParmA wallaby. We've got them here. We will break everyone up into two groups. That's 54 years ago, and we're still doing it. It was only started in New South Wales in 1967. And so the director of National Parks, Dr. Don McMichael, and I discussed this discovery of the ParmA wallaby, and I said, Don, I'm going to buy another property next door to my property at Mount Wilson. I'll fence it, we'll feed the animals, we'll look after them, because they can't remain in New Zealand. And that idea of they couldn't remain in New Zealand is correct, because they've been killing the animals he discovered that the animal, I won't go into all the whole details, but the animal had been taken by the Governor of South Australia when he was appointed Governor of New Zealand. He wanted to be surrounded by Australian wildlife, and he took with him, and it wasn't recorded at the time, he took with him a number of Australian animals, including the ParmA wallaby. So it virtually was thought to have died out in Australia, but there they were on Kowal Island in New Zealand, and a stressed animal dies. They stop eating and they just die. So this animal, I'll just briefly tell you, 54 years ago, a friend of mine, Professor David Ryan, rediscovered the ParmA wallaby. The ParmA wallaby was thought to be extinct. That's right. So one of the other big factors why zoos and small sanctuaries don't survive is that the wallaby really is a nocturnal animal.
Hello. That's an owl sitting on the road.
That is, it comes out at night and eats at night. Secondly, they require a lot of cover. They are a very nervous animal. Now, if we went down there to the reserve now, all of us, you wouldn't see one, because you bought the pellets, you bought the carrots and the sweet potatoes over time, and they should have been fed the same diet, and then slowly transition to grass.
Ông có nói là nếu như mà trước đây mỗi lần là ông là cái nhóm wallaby đang phụ.
We have discovered that if animals are fed correctly, they breed correctly.
Ông cũng nói trước với mọi người là nếu như mà cái sự rất là quan trọng, nếu như mà thú rừng hoặc là tự vật hoang dã, nếu mà được
And Mirasol has been amazing, and she gets all these wonderful people, and everyone is so generous, but you people have been more generous than anyone. Is that correct?
Yeah.
The population of Vietnamese in Australia is only 342,000. That might sound a lot, but it's not. I've been to Vietnam, and I think in the 69 countries I've been to in my life, the Vietnamese people are the ones I really love. And I'm not saying that because you're here. You people are just quite extraordinary. And the generosity that you have displayed to an endangered animal in Australia is quite extraordinary.
Dad?
And my family.
And Judy's just going to translate that because it's too much.
Yeah.
So she's just going to translate it. Stop.
Em xin phép chuyển lời của ông Peter. Ông nói là xin cảm ơn tất cả các anh các chị đã đến hôm nay, và ông rất tưởng tượng được là ông ấy biết rõ là số người ở người Việt Nam đang sống ở Sydney là 34.000, và ông không tưởng tượng là cái sự hảo tâm và sự nhiệt tình của các chị.
Here we go. Boom. Like that, didn't you?